He was pretty old. He was 92, and he wasn't doing too well, and I took him to the Mayo Clinic in Arizona, and they said, "You better leave him here. He's going to be dead." And I'm like, really? So they kept him there 10 days, stabilized him, identified a number of problems, just wearing out, the kidneys, he had some congestive heart stuff and lung stuff, and various other things. His hip was, hurting. He was not ambulatory, and he was in a lot of pain and pretty listless and sick. Night, what do they call it? Night terrors, or where he wasn't quite lucid. But all this stuff was draining his energy and affecting his mind, and it was the full kind of old indignity, the 92 years of age. So I figured, if he could just get his hip under him and get moving again. And they said, well, you shouldn't really, he's pretty old to be doing an operation like that. The recovery it'll take so much for him to recover, he'll probably, that might take him out. I'm like, well, we can't do that. And then my brother said, look, why don't you try, I got this website of this adult stem cell thing. I'm like, what adult stem cells? Yeah. So, and we shot him in the hip. And they thought they had to do 2 hips, so they had enough for 2 hips, but it was so much. But they put double the amount in 1 hip, and then of course they just dropped some into his bloodstream, like 100 million cells or something like that. So, but every ailment that this man had kind of righted itself, and pretty quickly too. And he started walking without pain, and he became back to his lucidity, and his kidneys were okay, and his heart and his lungs, and his eyesight got better, and he even started getting little pigments in his hair and stuff. It was insane. He's almost 99 now. He's been down 3 times, and almost 99. I did it on my shoulders, and cut to 2 years later, I'm doing my shoulders, and the doctor who was skeptical is there getting his knees done because he wasn't walking too well. So we're both late 50s, so, or back then we were in our late 50s. I'm a little older than that now, but it's I think it's pretty miraculous, what it was able to achieve for the old man, and he's still going. 99 in August. So he got 7 years out of from this stuff. When they told me at the clinic, you don't leave him here, he's going to be dead in 4 days.
Did I hear a rumor that he actually demonstrated a moonwalk on his subsequent birthday?
Oh no, he was fooling around. He was he was pushing the nurse in the wheelchair and doing all. He was goofing off. He got a big kick out of that. He got a lot back.